This is where things went bad. So 3 counts down, lost that account. The next account, I also blew. Today was a roller coaster. Up 5,600 in 7 accounts, blew 3 take profit accounts. It was crazy. The open, I took a shorted this early pump. There was a pivot point it didn't quite reach at 21,430. Shorted at the high of this candle, averaging in, and then sold at this little volatility. It really didn't want to drop, and then a couple minutes later it dropped. I bought in again, this time going long on this account, and then sold at this high, thankfully, before it dropped. On this next account, I waited a little bit to trade, about 10 minutes. Bought in long at this pivot point at 21,280. Sold one when it started to pop up. Sold another right before the 21 EMA test. Profiting in the first account, I profited 638. In the second account, I profited 562. So up 1,200 on the day. And then I went a little negative. I overtraded here. I did end up making some profit. I took a bunch of trades through this consolidation. It would wick through the 21 EMA and then pump up. I just used that to my advantage and traded the highs and lows of the consolidation. Buying along when it popped up here, selling at this little resistance level of the consolidation level. Bought another long. I wanted to follow trend today, since yesterday and the previous day I went against trend and lost too many accounts and ended up green around 416 in that account. Next up, we got this account. This is where things went bad. I blew this account, went in short when it was consolidating. It was basically coiling like a snake, ready to shoot up, and that's exactly what it did. Got in short, thought it was going to reject off the 21 EMA test, and ended up bouncing. Instead of getting out, instead of having to stop, at least a mental stop, I kept shorting all the way to this high and getting stopped out at 21,360. So lost that account. Then I got in with another account, buying long on this short down. I don't even know what I was thinking, to be honest. I have no explanation. My thought process was it's going to pump to day highs, which was at 21,405. I thought it was going to pump there. Saw a little volatility spike. ES was following. They were over the VWAP and 200-day SMA. I thought it would follow through and hit that day high, maybe the pivot point at 21,430. Instead, I even thought maybe it would bounce off the 21 EMA here. It did not. I kept buying, kept averaging in, and then got stopped out at 21,320. The next account, I also blew, so 3 counts down. Technically, it's only 2. There was a glitch in the take profit. I still have around 1,000 in drawdown in that account. This account blew. I was still buying long. You can see I was being very aggressive, buying a lot with very little space. In a 20-point period, I bought like 10 contracts and then just maxed it out when it hit this trend line. Ended up getting stopped when it hit the trend line. And then I stepped in with the Apex account, Apex 300K account. I profited, bought at this trend line loss when that account blew, selling one at the pop, selling two at this low, selling another one at this other low, and then trailing the last one to this almost 21 EMA pop or test. Profited 1,800, almost 1,800 in the Apex account. After that, I traded another take profit, buying one here, very low volatility the rest of the day basically. Bought one here, sold at this high, profited like $100 there, nothing major. Bought two at this 21 EMA bounce, sold for like $300-$400 gain. Bought two more contracts here. This is where I held like $1,000 negative balance and trailed it all the way up to reach the final total of the profit, selling at this reached the day highs at the time of 21,405. So I sold, and all in all in that account up 1,200 on the take profit. Next account is the 19, I believe. Yeah. I didn't buy this extension low because of the low volatility. Instead, I waited until a little pop and bought at the 21 EMA pop up. It turned the 21 EMA into support here. Bought at 21,340. Sold for a 20-point gain around 21,360. I wasn't satisfied with the profit. I profited like 250 or whatever that is. And then I traded another trade, only like 6 points. I believe I traded this count again. I had another trade at the end of the day in the right here. First, I bought in with three contracts here on this account and sold for basically negative $32. I mismanaged the pop up. I was up 400, sold two. I was in with three contracts, and then put the last one at break even, forgetting that I averaged in, which I don't know. It was just a bad trade. Getting 2 o'clock, getting to the end of the day. Mismatched it, FOMO'd a little bit. Got in here. Selling three contracts, getting out basically break even, a little up, like $100. I mismanaged that one again, wasn't satisfied. So then I just sold, just shorted everything, and ended up selling down here for around $656 profit on that account. So all in all, up 5,600 on these accounts. Lost basically 3 accounts. Still have 1,000 in drawdown on one account. All in all, I'm gonna call it a profitable day. The strategy allots for these lost accounts. I made 2 mistakes maybe 3. I mismanaged the trailing drawdown on the account I just showed you. I averaged in a little too quick at the start of the day on those accounts and just mismanaged buying and averaging in, just buying too close together. Besides that, still green on the day. We'll see if I can keep it up into tomorrow's trade, keep up the green week. We're losing accounts, but we're sacrificing accounts, and some are making it, some are not. Some are turning green, some are being blown. It's part of the strategy. Need to be a little more aggressive. Just space out the ranges of the buys and should be fine. Had a good stream today. I'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. EST. I stream every day at market. Like, subscribe, follow the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.